Here's why I stopped working as a loan officer, took a pay cut, and went into tech sales. When I was working as a loan officer, I was working for a really ethical, great company. It's called Churchill Mortgage. It's still around. The company is top notch, really ethical people. They work with Dave Ramsey and they help people get really low loans. But what was happening during that time at Churchill is we started losing money. We started being unable to match how low the rates were from really big companies. And those companies were able to charge lower rates because either of their size or because of the software that they were using. And at the same time, and this is the rates that we would give to customers for their loans. Their home loan has a rate, and that determines the loan amount with times the rate or whatever determines your monthly payment. Okay, so the lower your rate is, the lower the monthly payment is on your home. And so when you buy a home, you start home shopping for the company that can offer you the lowest rate. So we would offer much more ethical consultative selling. We would advise the people on why they shouldn't take on a big debt load, why they shouldn't be house poor, and we would help show them what amount of house they could afford and be reasonable and what the good loans were. We didn't sell ARM loans, adjustable rate mortgages. We didn't sell unethical loan products. But what I was increasingly seeing was after we would do all this work consultatively for our customers, the customers would go purchase a loan from a competitor, another company. And it depended which company they would go to. But the main reason behind this was because our competitors were at that time able to offer lower rates. Now, that may no longer be true for Churchill. But at the time, the reason that was true was because of two things. There were some really, really big mortgage companies out there. And then there were also mortgage companies out there that were using more advanced software than us. And the end result of that was that they were able to charge much lower rates. Usually they would offer much worse service. And so customers would go to the cheapest solution a lot. And I hated this. And at that same time, I was seeing Zillow and Redfin grow in power and prominence, and that was changing the realtor landscape. And so what I realized as I was getting my deal flow disrupted, as I was losing deals to sometimes tech and software companies, I realized what Marc Andreessen has always said, which is that software is eating the world. I realized that I needed to go get a job in tech sales because software, whether I liked it or not, was coming to affect my job. So I needed to go get a job in software. I needed to happen to software instead of letting software happen to me. And that's why I went and got a job in tech sales, and I've never looked back. Now, it's great to be on the side of the disruptor instead of being the disrupted. And that's where you want to be in your career. If you want help achieving this, come work with us at Tech Sales Mentors.